Hello there. Storm Darragh has been named and will bring heavy outbreaks of rain as we head into the weekend, as well as very strong winds at times. This could lead to quite a lot of travel disruption as well as damage at times as well. And there is already a Met Office amber warning in force across for Saturday for Northern Ireland and western parts of England and Wales for strong winds. Let's start off by taking a look at the bigger picture. So to end on Friday, Storm Darragh, that sits to the northwest of the country, slowly moving its way eastwards as we head into the weekend, dragging in some frontal systems which will bring very heavy outbreaks of rain at times, snow at times too across northern hilly areas. And notice the squeeze on the isobars too, so we're expecting very widespread strong winds, particularly in western areas where we could see some gales, if not severe gales at times around coastal areas. So let's take a look at those warnings in a bit more detail. So the amber wind warning, that covers Northern Ireland, western parts of England and Wales. We're expecting some gales, if not severe gales at times. Even inland gusts could reach between 60 to 70 miles per hour and coastal gusts up to 70 to 80 miles per hour. Now this can cause very large waves around coastal areas, so it's advised to avoid these areas if possible. Avoid travelling if possible too. Stay inside if you can, because the strong winds, this can lead to damage outside. It can lead to trees falling over and can lead to power cuts at times too. So likely to see some disruptive weather as a result of this storm. And it's not just western areas that are going to catch the strong winds. The bulk of the country is going to see a very blustery day with a yellow wind warning in force across much of England and Wales, Northern Ireland, southern parts of Scotland. And once again, inland gusts could reach 40 to 50 miles per hour, perhaps even locally 60 miles per hour, so very strong winds, and around coastal areas once again between 60 to 70 miles per hour, if not 80 miles per hour. So very strong winds ahead as we head into the weekend. A bit more detail on the weather then, so we can see as the storm swirls around the country, heavy outbreaks of rain for much of the day, generally turning a bit more showery towards the far north, but any rain or showers across Scotland, northern parts of England, likely to fall as snow over hilly areas. And we will see those strong winds through much of the day with the amber and yellow warning in force until later on Saturday as well. And generally temperatures slightly milder to the south, chilly in the north, but with those very strong blustery winds, if I add on what it's actually going to feel like, we can see those temperatures are far, far chillier. So if you do find yourself outside in exposed spots, there is going to be significant wind chill as we head into Saturday. Now through into the evening, still those warnings in force until later on Saturday, the yellow one through into Sunday morning. Eventually we will start to see that rain ease away, likely lingering across the southeast through much of the time. But to the north of this, we're going to see plenty of blustery showers move their way through around coastal areas as well, once again falling as snow across higher ground with a mix of some clear spells further west as well. So largely turning dry as we head into the overnight period, away from that rain that's lingering across the far southeast, but still remaining very blustery at times overnight too. Now through into Sunday, we see Storm Darragh slowly sink its way towards the southeast, but we've still got plenty of isobars on the chart here, so it is still going to be another blustery day ahead. And as I say, that rain perhaps lingering for a time across the very far southeast, still could be heavy at times. To the north of this though, particularly around North Sea coast, we'll see plenty of showers feeding in. These could be heavy at times. You may even hear the odd rumble of thunder, and once again falling as snow across hilly areas, mainly across Scotland and northern England, but we could see a few flurries elsewhere above high ground. The best of the brightness likely across Northern Ireland, western parts of Scotland, and it should be largely dry across Wales and the southwest too, though perhaps a bit more cloud lingering here. And as I say, even though the warnings do expire by the time we reach Sunday, it's still going to be a very blustery day on offer. So once again, if I add on the wind chill temperatures, this just shows it's actually going to feel much chillier in reality if you do find yourself outside. So a very unsettled weekend ahead, multiple warnings in force. Do keep an eye out on our website for any changes. And for any day-to-day weather updates, don't forget you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's it from me. Bye-bye. Check out the link here for our live on Friday at 12:15, where we'll be discussing Storm Darragh in more detail.